Gyms, hair salons, and dine-in restaurants are among the non-essential businesses that have reopened in the southern U.S. state of Georgia, the first state to take expansive steps to restart the local economy. Yet these businesses are required to maintain social distance guidelines, sanitize the premises, and screen employees for coronavirus symptoms such as fever.
We are checking temperatures, we're making sure that clients fill out a questionnaire before we perform any type of services on them, making sure that the hands are washed.
But Georgia's coronavirus infection rate is still rising, and public health experts warn that trying to ease the economic pain caused by the shutdown too early risks a more severe outbreak of the deadly virus.
We are, as we open up the economy, potentially exposing immunologically naive people, meaning no antibody, no history of the virus, to the virus, and ultimately may lead into a circumstance where we will lose lives.
Protests have erupted across the country by Americans who want to get back to work, yet opinion polls show strong public support for restrictions on businesses and large gatherings to contain the outbreak until effective treatment or a vaccine is developed. President Donald Trump has left it to the states to decide when to restart economic activities. On Monday, he announced new guidelines to help businesses safely reopen and to increase testing capacity nationwide.
Ensuring the health of our economy is vital to ensuring the health of our nation. These goals work in tandem. They work side by side.
Some other states are also allowing certain businesses to reopen as widespread job losses and gaps in government unemployment assistance leave many without enough money to pay for food and rent. But it may be a slow process, say experts.
We might have to do this gradually to see whether we can handle it or whether we suddenly get a new surge in cases of COVID. And it's going to be a delicate balancing act.
In New York, which has been the epicenter of the U.S. outbreak, Governor Andrew Cuomo said the state is developing a phased plan to open based on guidelines from the Centers for Disease Control. First, states must see a sustained period of decreasing COVID-19 cases, followed by increased testing and risk evaluation.
Then we're going to leave 2 weeks between phases so we can monitor the effect of what we just did, right? Take an action, monitor.
Even as some businesses begin to reopen, virus outbreaks have forced others to shut down. A surge of coronavirus infections in the meatpacking industry has closed some plants, disrupting the supply chain, which could lead to food shortages and higher prices. Brian Padden, VOA News, Washington.